Hey guys, what's up everyone? Welcome or welcome back again to another video tutorial lesson from the Apex Predator Billiards Training Club. My name is Apex Lenio. The aim of Apex Predator Billiards is to give each and every pool player, whether you're at the beginner's level, intermediate or advanced, the aim is to give you an equal opportunity to have knowledge in the game, to be able to apply the knowledge so that you can improve your precision, your accuracy, your control and your consistency. So yes, we are back on the practice table once again to primarily look at another kicking system. And as most of you guys know who have been subscribed to my channel from a few months now, you know that primarily I dedicate myself to learning all the different lines of symmetry on the pool table using basic mathematical calculations. Now, in today's video, we're not going to be using any math to do this particular kicking system. We're going to be using a line of symmetry and one special reference point on the pool table. So without further ado, let's jump right onto the practice table so we can learn this deadly one-way kicking system. But before we do so, consider smashing that subscribe button below, guys, turning on your post notification bell just to be notified if it is that I post a new content. Leave me a comment, leave me a like if you are getting value from my videos, and do not forget to share this to your pool communities. Let's get onto the practice table and see what this system is all about. Alright guys, so a lot of the times you guys may notice that when I do my kicking systems, there's always some numerical values involved, and there's also always some adding or subtracting of some sort. Now in today's video, I'm here to surprise you with, of course, this deadly system that was introduced to me, of course, by Tolori many years ago. And of course, I've used this system in so many of my matches and I've gotten so many good results. So I want you to also learn this system. So here we're looking at kicking at one rail at an object ball that is lying somewhere on the end rail. Of course, you could use the SID system for this, and that is for persons who are resonating with the kicking system using numerical values. But for persons who are not so equipped at calculating really quickly on the table, then of course you can use this reference system to your advantage. So the reference point of aiming here when it comes to using this kicking system is the back of the side pocket. Aiming towards the back of the side pocket, that would be just in front of the bottom jaw here of the side pocket. That's approximately where you're aiming towards the back of the side pocket. And so understanding that if you hit the cue ball with if you hit it with a rolling cue ball towards the back of the side pocket, what does the cue ball do? Where does it go? How can you understand this path? So here, I'm going to create a more than likely familiar situation where you may be in a particular game and you are hooked accidentally or intentionally by your opponent, where you need to make a legal contact. In particularly this example, you want to make a legal contact on the 3. Then understanding that if you're aiming from a particular area, and in reference here, I'm aiming from this diamond here. If you're aiming from this diamond, your shaft and your whole entire cue is running over this first diamond here. If you aim towards the back of the side pocket with a rolling cue ball and a medium speed, you're going to find that you're going to hit that 3 ball dead in the face. So here's the example. You're hooked on the 3. You have to make a legal contact. It is your choice of the speed you use. The faster the speed is the more the rebound angle gets shortened. But of course, the slower the speed is, the more it widens. So you have to use a medium speed here. So here we go, aiming towards the back of the side pocket here with a rolling cue ball, medium speed. Nicely done there. I did chip the 3 on the outside there, but most of the time if you use a bit more speed here, like an intentional medium speed, you're going to hit that 3 ball in the face. Of course, you definitely do not want to have to roll this ball too slow, because things like this will happen to you where the cue ball widens a little bit more. Okay, but again, as I said, just with a natural medium speed based on your table condition, then you're going to find that oftentimes you're going to hit that object ball dead in the face. Now, The same procedure occurs if it is that I want to make a legal contact on the two ball here and I'm aiming from the middle diamond here. So if I aim towards the back of the side pocket from my perspective, then with a rolling cue ball and a medium speed, as I mentioned before, you're going to find you're hitting that two ball dead in the face. Just like that, dead in the face, right? And that's the power of the system. You really do not have to think about whether you are aiming from 60 or 120, or if it's a one rail, or it's a shallow angle, or if it's a steep angle. All those variables can be eliminated. And again, here we are all the way out to this here, and we want to make a legal contact on the one, and you're blocked by the 6 ball here. Then if I aim towards the back of the side pocket, then you're going to find nicely here that I head right into the 1. This is a rolling cue ball, top spin, medium speed. Just like that. And that is the power of this system. Of course, it works even when you're in between diamond increments. So say, for example, here that it's not necessarily on a diamond, but it's in between a diamond. Then should you find yourself, say for example, should you find yourself also in between a diamond, let's say that I wanted to make a legal contact on the 2 ball here, then you're going to see that, okay, the cue ball and the 2 ball is in direct line. They're approximately at the same area on opposite end rails. Again, if you aim towards the back of the side pocket here, then you're going to find yourself going into the face of the 2 ball with a medium speed. Just like that. Powerful system there. Now the system is so powerful that you can actually use a little bit of adjustment to make a not only a legal contact, but you can actually pocket a ball that is lying near to the pocket. So say for example, I give or take that I get very fortunate whenever the object ball is lying around the first diamond, I can actually play a one rail kick and cut that 3 ball in. So say for example now that I'm blocked by the 6 again, and it so happens that the situation that I'm in is that I'm aiming towards the back of the side pocket from here. Now I know that from the back of the side pocket here, I know that the cue ball is going to return approximately to this area. So if I go around here and I look from the back of the side pocket and I aim here, I know that I have a very, very good chance here of trying to actually make this 3 ball here. So let's see. I may not make it, guys, but I'm going to try. That was nicely done there. Of course, I use a little bit of spin, just a little bit, maybe a 1/8 of spin, simply because during the aiming process, I saw that maybe I was going to hit that 3 ball full. So I added a little bit of spin there just to widen the angle to hit the ghost ball section of the 3 ball there. And that's how powerful the system is. Now we're going to get into section 2 of this video. We are going to be looking at kicking at the object ball, but we are not necessarily on the exact diamond reference symmetrical line. Alright guys, so in this part of the video here, we're going to create a scenario where you're not exactly on the line that is leading you towards one of the object balls. So say for example, if you found yourself here aiming from the first diamond here, right? You're approximately in the ear of the first diamond and you're blocked by the 6. Then you need to make perhaps a legal contact on the 2 ball. Say for example the 2 ball. Let's get that 1 ball here out of the way and make it more realistic example. So let's say that you're blocked by the 6. You're blocked by the 6 and you have to make a legal contact on the 2. Now the problem here is that if you aim towards the back of the side pocket, then based on the previous segment of this video, you're going to find that the cue ball is going to head towards the 3. And we do not want the cue ball to head towards the 3. We want it to head towards the 2. So if you notice that from the natural symmetrical line of aiming using this system, the 2 ball is approximately 1 diamond in this direction. So you can see that here we are going this direction here. So that means that from the back of the side pocket, we have to adjust by almost a full diamond here. So now if I aim towards that 3rd diamond here, then you're going to find that I go into that 2 ball naturally. and easy. And if that 3 ball wasn't in the way, I'd probably have a good chance of making it. Now the same scenario can be used here, where now I'm actually in line with the natural symmetrical line that's taking me towards the 5 ball. Okay? So now if I were to aim towards the back of the side pocket from here, I would naturally make contact with the 5 using a rolling cue ball. Now I do not want to make contact with the 5 because if you notice that the objective ball is the 2 ball here, and now I am approximately 2 diamonds in this direction. So now remember, in the first example, when I was 1 diamond in this direction, I actually went up a diamond. Now I'm 2 diamonds in this direction, I'm going to have to come down 1, 2 diamonds in this direction, closer to me. So if your objective ball is to the left of the natural symmetrical line, then you're going to take that amount of diamond distance coming towards you. And if the objective ball is to the right of the natural symmetrical line, then you're going to take that amount of diamond distance towards the object ball. Hopefully that is not a bit too complicated for you guys. So here we go. Naturally, if I aim towards the back of the side, I'll hit the 5. But now I'm 2 diamonds approximately, so this means that I'm going to be aiming about here. Now be careful, guys. Do not aim at the diamond. Try to aim at the rail groove in front of the diamond to give yourself every chance of making contact. Cool. So here we go. Natural cue ball. And that was nicely done there. Easy for me to contact the object ball there, and I do not have to worry about using any form of spin, because when you use spin, you're going to find that a lot of the times you're going to get a lot of inconsistent results. All right, so hopefully you guys actually enjoyed that content there. Powerful system that you need to learn. It has no numerical calculations in it, and I do hope that you're going to use this to full effect in your games. Of course, we're going to be doing a part 2 to this video where we can use this system to actually develop the kick and stick principle. All right, so without further ado, let's close this video. Leave a like, leave a comment if you got some value from this video, and do not forget to share this out to your pool communities. Do take care until next time. This is Apex Elenia signing out. Check in the description box below. You're going to find links to other useful videos that may supercharge your game. Do take care until next time. Take care.